Okay, now let's look at another project step. About step 4, it says insert a header as follows. And several of you are missing the header insertion. So I'm going to show you how I do this, and it generally has worked. Okay, so you're going to insert, and I don't know if you can see, I'm going to move my screen. There you go. So you're going to click insert. And then you have some choices here, right? Header, footer, page number. So we're going to go with header, and we're going to edit the header, right? Now, at this point, their steps and mine are somewhat going to differ. So what I would do would be choose the page number first, top of page, plain number, and it's the third one because it's right aligned, right? And then go type in MATHISON as such, okay? Now, also you want to make sure, because it does say make sure it's right aligned. So I do see it's right aligned, and Matheson 1 is typed in. And then when I was over here working on the header, there we go. Okay, so we're all good now. I was just double checking something. So then you close the header and the footer, and you have the header inserted correctly in the correct position. Now, if you're up there in the header and you've added the header and then you have not inserted the number, you've just typed in the number 1, it will be wrong. So you want to make sure you did like I did, which was insert the number. So these directions, I generally do them in a little different order to achieve the same thing. But again, it's looking to make sure you know how to insert a header. So that's why you can't, and insert a page number. That's why you just don't go up there and type in the number. It wants to make sure you know that. Okay, let's see. There might be something else people are missing. Okay, so one thing I want to point out, let's go over to step 7. Hang on. Now, in step 7, it says, in the sentence, in the United States, fresh fruits and vegetables. So let me go right here. And I know I'm skipping some steps, but I'm just trying to point out some things that people miss. So in here, step 7, it says, before the period, insert a citation. So on this one, you go before that period, and then you're going to insert a citation. So a citation is going to be a reference, right? And you're going to insert the citation. And so it might be add new source, yep, as such, like this. And then you're going to put in what they have listed for you. To choose website, you might have to scroll down. Author is a corporate author. I'm just typing in a little bit of this so we'll have it. Anytime you misspell something, it's going to tell you it's wrong, and it might just not say misspelled wrong. You might get some other warning. So you want to make sure that you're typing correctly. It's 2018. You're just going to have to bear with me because I can't see quite as well as I used to. The day would be, here we go. Now let's say I came in here and I spelled electronic and I had a small e, okay? So just so you know, that would be wrong, okay? It would look like I did not insert a citation. So I've entered my information, I'm clicking OK, I'm hung here a little bit, that's why it's blinking, so let me give it a minute to do its thing. That's how you do the citations, but what I want to point out was that you do this one before the period. When you get down to step, I'm sorry it's sunk, excuse me, if you get down to one on, I can't scroll, my whole system's frozen. There's one that asks you to insert the footnote, that one goes after the period. So just keep in mind those are the two different ways. One is before and one is after the period.